Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love in Marriage Huntsville. You guys know why you're here. Today we're talking because the show's going to be gone till November, you guys. like shout out to Wyclef John. Gone till November. March, April, May. Like, why does the show take so many hiatuses? It's annoying. And so I didn't watch the episode, obviously. I was out at an event last night, but nonetheless, while I did the preview clip for what's coming up the rest of the season, did not include anything new. It included more about the girls' trip. It included the scene at dinner where Stormy is trying to come after Mel about the incident that happened at the warehouse and is saying, oh, quote unquote, Mel's proclaimed fans. And it's like, girl, and remember I told you guys in my video last night how, again, Kimmy and Marceau were in those Facebook groups in the comments saying that was all a setup by Mel. With zero proof, zero receipt, but that was the chatter, right? And then also we had in the same preview clip, I believe it was Nell asking Sunny about kids or like what things looked like in the future for Moses. And then we have Destiny and her feelings at dinner. Well, why are you guys, why is my friend asking Sunny about kids with my ex? No. Destiny, your ex is Liberic. Let's keep that a buck, right? Moses was your side dude, was your entanglement. Right? But you're the one that wants to amplify this to this love story, to this 15-year relationship, to all of these things, and I'm just not buying it. And my thing is this, Destiny, you knew there was a 99.9% chance that Sunny was going to be there if you already knew the cast was filming scenes with her. So nonetheless, you snooze, you lose. Nobody told you to come on the cast trip, but you needed screen time. You thought that you were going to be there and be the mouthpiece for Tisha and Kimmy and have a go at Mel because there was no other reason for you to be there other than that. And then Sunny being there was a trump card, and that messed your whole situation up, right? Because it didn't go the way that you wanted to, and you were just throwing out empty shots and empty reads that made zero sense, that you have not said previously in all of the other seasons you had been on this show. Make it make sense. And then, of course, we have the scene where Martell, Chris, and Moses are joking. Moses is feeling himself that, he could still have Destiny and he's got a wife. Martell's joking about who's the side chick regardless of the wife. And then Martell realized what he just said and was like, oh, I don't want any parts of that. And then, of course, we have a retread of the DUI arrest involving Maurice. And here goes Kimmy. Well, what's publicly known is this. And then we have Letitia. Well, at least it wasn't worse. What do you mean? What's worse than a DUI, Tisha? Maurice could have killed himself or killed other people. I don't think... a DUI is not a speeding ticket, people. A DUI is, it's the lack of, compassion for me. It's the audacity for me. It is the lack of judgment and the lack of sense to recognize the magnitude of what just happened. But I should not be surprised. And then Marceau, of all people, is like, oh yeah, my whole group of friends are all convicts. Well, wouldn't it take one to know one? If all of your friends are convicts, wouldn't that indicate that you may have done something that was not legal yourself? Allegedly, but you just simply haven't gotten caught? Make it make sense. And then, of course, the climax is the same old, video clip of the mid-season trailer that we saw. And of, the confrontation between Marceau and Martell, in which Martell is pissed that Marceau went on an interview and all of a sudden flipped on Martell, which, again, I always felt was fake. And I felt that he did that to avoid backlash and getting dragged and everything else. And so Martell confronted him. And, Marceau's like, well, I don't have any respect for you and blah, blah, blah. Martell calls Marceau a BAN and, and that he's a cheater and all this and stuff. And here comes Tisha. Well, where's the receipts? Where's the proof? Tisha, you could be, they could be in the bed together right in front of your eyes and you're still going to say that nothing happened. So please miss me with, where's the proof? Where's the proof? No.
you already know what it is, right? You already know what it is or knew what it was, right? If there has ever been any cheating happening, right? You just want to put on the public persona of whatever, right? And so nonetheless, that's when Martel was like, oh, you're going to jump in too? Oh, well then you used to bleep my boy. And then all HE-double-L breaks loose, you guys. Then everybody shouts at the same time in unison, Martel! Martel! And it's like, you know how unhinged Martel is, right? And it was fine as long as this types of outbursts were taking place towards Mel. Y'all had no problem as long as this was against Mel. But the moment it's against Straw, now y'all want to shout his name out in unison like a Dollar Tree choir. And you already know what time it is. You already know that if you want to go there, Martel can go there. But the one thing Martel does not lie on is at least his bleep. What's between his legs. He doesn't lie about that, right? That seems to be the only thing he wants to tell the truth about, that and that the show is fake, right? Those are the only two things that he is consistent about, right? But everything else he's flip-flopped on, right? So nonetheless, why would he lie on his bleep when that he feels is his biggest flex to anything? Is him being God's gift to women? Is him being a Casanova? Is him out here messing with all these women, you guys? What benefit of Martel's is that to lie about? Especially when he blew up his own family for these people out in these streets, right? Because he couldn't stay out of the streets. So how would he not know that the people he's out in these streets with and his mistress has provided proof of at least one time they were all out in the same streets? So wouldn't that indicate that they were out in the streets too? Maurice and Marceau just tagged along with Martel and his mistress for an entire weekend in Atlanta, and they all just happened to stay in an Airbnb together with no other linebackers, with no other people that were there to entertain the other husbands. No, nobody's dumb, you guys. Nobody's stupid. Even Kimmy was all like, when the Tasha K interview came out with the side chick, well, if there were any linebackers, it was probably before we got married, so it's no big deal. Again, just look the other way, just turn the other cheek, and just pretend that all of this disrespect and foolishness and cheating is not taking place, you guys. But nonetheless, that was essentially that. And, I don't know why there's a hiatus until November. And I presume this is going to come back, because I presume the Detroit season, I don't know how many episodes it's going to be. I presume it's going to be, 8-10 episodes probably. So nonetheless, they'll then bring back in Love and Marriage Huntsville, because it was only supposed to be for a lead-in to reintroduce Love and Marriage Detroit to the people, because the show had been off for so long. But nonetheless, who cares? And then I think Carlo said that there's going to be 15 episodes coming back. So if that's going to be the case, that is going to potentially take us somewhere into January or February of 2025. And then that would technically lead the reunion to being into, March of 2025? If that's what we're talking about right now. And we still have, because I think the last thing that was filmed for allegedly the season finale was the Fletcher's vow renewal. We know that the second Mimosas with Mel is going to be a part of the second half, allegedly. And also, I presume what has happened with the late Kiki, right? That's going to be incorporated as well, because that finally gives some of these people on the show an actual storyline. And I presume more fallout, which is unnecessary, of the Moses, Destiny, and Sunny nonsense, and more fallout of the Trisha, Marquez, Martel, and Ken nonsense. And I'm sure they're going to probably, incorporate the Carlos King interview, because he's going to insert himself, because he has to be all up in the videos, which makes zero sense as an executive producer. But nonetheless, the second half of the season, when you really break it down and you think about it, it's not that exciting as people are trying to make it seem. It's really a lot of regurgitation of things and a lot of group scenes that should have happened now, so that other things can progress forward. And it just feels like we continue to backtrack and we continue to rehash the same old, and it's not entertaining to watch. It's not exciting to watch, right? But nonetheless, there's that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. What do you guys think of, the trailer that played was something that we already talked about and broke down. No new scenes to react to, nothing new, just the same old. And this girls trip is gonna, how many more episodes is this girls trip gonna be? Well, like, it is just crazy, you guys. But nonetheless, there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.